When our YC found out that we won this award, all of us were like, wow, go win the award lah!
It really shows that our YEC teamwork is actually very strong despite the wide age gap.
Then now I'm the chairman, so I have to stress. Now I have to win the award next time. I'm just joking.
Clementi is a mature estate and we have a limited pool of youth, so we need to create an active community by constantly building a good relationship with other GROs, schools and YEC. We learned that school engagement is very important because we get to communicate with the youth, know their needs, and then we can cater better programs to meet their needs.
Our YEC will prioritize the resident need first. At the same time, although we are experienced, in order for us to make it in a much better event, we will actually seek the advisor advice.
We have been invited to perform for many big events, and one of them is actually the Garden by the Bay run, which engages a lot of youth to help us perform and to engage people from diverse backgrounds so as to foster social cohesion.
The motto for Lamsoon YEC is to empower and engage the youth living in our constituency. We have our activities and interest group where we can engage the youth, and after engaging them, we seek to empower them by making them lead an event, and then through this, we want to bring them into the YEC. I would say the biggest lesson we have learned is the importance of having connections with the other grassroots, with the RCs, with the CCC, with the CCMC. Over the years, I think it's important that we keep the ties with all these committees.
So our YEC's main focus is to do small community care project that reaches out to people. We will try to do other interesting activities such as kayaking. I think our YEC believes very strongly in being united and in having the same vision, and so that when we look forward to planning events, we are all on the same page and we know which direction we are heading towards.
Our focus for Taman Jurong YEC has always been on continuity and sustainability. Not just continuity on our projects, but also on our volunteers and retaining volunteers as well as looking for new volunteers.
I think one very valuable lesson this term has taught us is really about touching the hearts of residents, about really engaging them, building that rapport that lasts a lifetime.
Basically, as a club, we aim to become the bridge between the beneficiaries, which is the community, and the volunteers. Many people would think that by volunteering, you give a lot to others, but actually what we have learned over the years, we have matured, we have grown, and we have learned quite a bit from the community that we have been serving.
Tampines North YEC's past term's focus was to create more family-oriented programs, as well as to ignite a spark of volunteerism in our youth. We have seen more and more students coming to participate in our events. We work very closely with our SLCs and we actually get them to collaborate together with us in our events. We broaden our horizons by working with different people of different backgrounds. Through this, we are actually more adaptable to work in different situations.
Our YEC has learned to seize opportunities and take the initiative to make things happen. We are also more proactive in coming up with our own events and championing the causes that we are passionate about. For example, Project Yellow Feet, we were the bridge between members of the public and children with special needs. Through this event, the members of the public became more understanding and more patient towards children with special needs. And on the other hand, the children are more socially conscious and more excited about interacting with other people.
My YEC's focus is to build the future leaders of Singapore. So we try to take in students from various different walks of life and give them the opportunity to take on the projects that are according to their interests. The youth and the social scene in Singapore has been changing a lot over the past few years. My YEC has learned that it's very important to stay relevant to the people that we are serving. We need to be able to serve genuinely so that we are coming up with a solution to real problems instead of coming up with a project for the sake of doing a project.
We instill great responsibility and ownership in our YEC members such that we mentor them in their activities that they organize. The focus of the past term is actually arts, whereby we organize arts activities like arts competition and arts fiesta. We have found out that our team is very bold in making ideas work. You will never know what it entails at the end of the day if you never try.
Despite the fact that we are located in a high-density population of elderly and low population of youth, we do manage to engage the youth to create meaningful projects that benefit the residents.
Our approach is to brainstorm for creative and interesting ideas to engage the youth.
For example, we have a few flagships such as Project Switch, Sport in the Heartland, Aspirations, Pets Carnival and Hope's Garden.
We would like to thank the Youth Division staff,
our grassroots leaders and advisors,
the alumni of our YEC,
Family and friends.
This award for you all.